it's Phoebe Garnsworthy here. I'm a spiritual author and meditation teacher, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to heal. So, this subject is taken from my book, Align with Soul. And Align with Soul explores lots of spiritual philosophy and practices that really connect with universal energy and also support you in your transformation process. And it all comes back to aligning with your soul and understanding your soul, speaking to your soul and listening to your soul. And so I teach you all of those things in this book. So we're going to go to How to Heal, which has its own chapter and its own section, and it goes very much in depth. And I'm going to talk to you about the different points that we explore. So the very first stage in How to Heal is to acknowledge the experience. Before anything can happen and anything can take place, you need to accept that it happened. And it sounds like obviously a bit more obvious than what it should be, but sometimes we are holding on to a lot of pain because we're in denial of what happened, or we want something so badly to have not happened, or something to have changed, to change the way that you feel right now. But nothing's going to change. You have to accept where you are right now. And the moment that you accept it, opens up the door for change. Something new can come into this space. But in order for that to happen, you need to acknowledge and honor where you are right now. And accepting has more to do with just acknowledging what happened. It also acknowledges the way you feel, your emotions, and we want to give those emotions a voice. We want to express ourselves in a healthy and creative way. And that leads us on to the next step, which is honor your emotions. So however that is for you to honor your emotions, whether it is speaking your truth, or maybe it is writing them down in a journal, and just it's allowing that energy to be released for you. Because a lot of the time when we are in pain and when we're hurt, we're replaying the scenario over and over and over again. So let's give that a voice. Let's give that experience a story and express ourselves and explain what happened and how that made us feel. And from that, you can find inspiration as to how to heal, because you'll recognize, okay, I feel this way, this is how I can solve that problem. So when we put everything out in front of us, we can really give it a voice and find some actionable steps to help solve the problems that you're feeling. So the second thing is honor your emotions. The third is to forgive and send love to yourself. So forgiveness is key both to yourself and to the other person. I think, yes, and that's the next one, is forgive and send love to the other person too. So depending on the situation as to what happened, you need to forgive yourself and the other person and be at peace with it. It connects back to the acceptance and acknowledgement of what happened, and it's a very, very, very important piece, because we need to be able to be at peace with what happened, and the way to do that is through forgiveness. It's through understanding and accepting, okay, this is what happened. I don't feel amazing because of it. I actually am sad, or I'm angry, or I'm hurt. Whatever those emotions are, give that a voice and forgive, and know that everyone was doing the best that they knew how to at the time. They did what they thought was right, and you did what you thought was right. And that's all we can do. It's a moment in the past that is gone, and we need to be at peace with it. So we need to forgive ourselves, and we forgive the other person. And when you do the forgiveness, you don't have to physically do this in person to the other person. You can do this through a letter. You can do this in a meditation, speaking to them. You can just do this symbolically, and that in itself will help heal that energy, because it's all about the intention behind it and cleansing the energy. So we want to release that energy. And so forgiveness is a key point in that. So let's move to the next one. Meditate to allow the energy to move through you. Okay, so that's what I was just talking about with the energy being released. So now that you have moved on through to this stage, we've made peace with what's happened, we've acknowledged, we've given our emotions a healthy release, and we've forgiven, we'll then need to move through our body and see, okay, where are we holding on to this energy? Is it still stuck within us somewhere? And if it is, this is when you use your breath and you use your meditation to just cleanse the energy. And this can take a few times. It's not just going to be a one simple thing. It's a matter of really connecting with ourselves, connecting with our soul, understanding our body and where it is that we've got energy that's stuck. And I have a really good meditation for you for this. So check out it here in the link. And once you're ready to, once you've meditated and helped that cleanse, the next step is to spend time with Mother Nature to replenish your energy. So you have already cleansed, you've released this energy. We want to fill that energy up with something beautiful, and you can go out into Mother Nature. And if you're also struggling a little bit with the cleansing, Mother Nature also does that. She cleanses as well as replenishes and re-energizes yourself. So going outside, just going for a nice walk in the beautiful nature, or sitting with a tree, connecting with the earth and meditating in this space and just allowing that. And in this moment, I would talk to the divine, I would talk to my soul, I would talk to the universe, and I would say, please fill me up with beautiful energy. I am healing. I have released this pain. I'm ready to move forward. And from that, allow yourself to fill up. Imagine beautiful, loving light energy falling down through the crown of your head, and just let it come down and wash through you. So that's the next one. What else have we got? Trust that it's all happening for a reason. This one is a little bit hard. I know it is, especially if you are dealing with something very traumatic that has happened to you, and you don't ever want to think that it happened for a reason. But to me, it did, because your soul contract. And so I also have another video about your soul contract, so please check out this video here. And it basically says that before you entered this life, your soul had a series of life lessons that you wanted to go to enable your soul to transform into greatness. Because everything that you go through is only going to make you stronger. And I know it's hard to understand that, especially when you're really dark and deep within the trauma that's going on in your life. So don't search for this understanding. Let this wisdom come to you in time. And it may not come to you straight away. It may take years, and be at peace with that. Just have faith and have trust that the universe is looking after you, that your soul is guiding you, and that your spirit guides are around you. It comes back down to that underlying just real faith within yourself and knowing that you are divinely guided. So that's the broader sense of everything happens for a reason. Okay, and the last one, move closer to positive vibrations in your life. So this is more about understanding yourself. So now that you've had an opportunity to heal, to release, to renew your energy, let's learn about you. How do you live? How do you want to live? Who are you? How do you feed love to yourself? So it's kind of going through a new soul searching experience for you, and finding out the best things that light up your life and bring you joy. And I have a wonderful e-course on this as well. So this will help you out if you are looking for guidance on how to love yourself and find your life purpose. And I, of course, explain this in depth in my book, Align with Soul. So you can find links to this book down below. And I hope you liked that little explanation about how to heal. I go into it in greater depth in my book, and I have a lot more free resources as well through my meditations, through other videos as well. So be sure to subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and please leave me a comment and let me know. Okay, wishing you a beautiful day. Bye.